that you're familiar with the audit interview processes, let's see how this translates to you as an internal auditor. Obviously, with any audit, you'll be collecting and verifying evidence. The types of evidence will still include interviews, observation of activities, and reviewing documents and records. As with the opening meeting, the main difference with an internal audit interview might be that you are communicating with work colleagues as an auditor now instead of their workmate. It can be a challenge when you are an internal auditor on top of your normal job. This means that in some instances you move into an auditor role instead of a work colleague role. You need to manage this work colleague relationship while still being an auditor. I would recommend to you to not all of a sudden become the auditing police and go on a big power trip. When I was training as an internal auditor many years ago, I worked with the consultant contracted to perform our internal audits. I do remember one internal audit where I was observing and learning, and the auditee was becoming very defensive and started throwing paperwork and folders around on the desk. I could see he was quite frustrated with the process and the auditor. I had a close working relationship with the auditee within the business under my normal role. So at this stage, it just seemed like the consultant was further aggravating him. So I started asking some questions about what I knew about his role, breaking it down and using the language that we used within the business. He did then manage to calm down as he was connecting with me. He knew I understood his work area and we had that existing work relationship. So this is an example of where you as an internal auditor who also works within the business does have an advantage. Use this advantage to get the most out of the audit interview. You understand people's personalities already and don't have to take the first 30 minutes of the interview to check this out. On the other hand, don't use your newfound internal auditor status to come down hard and become the auditing police. You get more with honey than you do with vinegar, remember. So I'll see you in the next video where I share with you the audit team meeting process for an internal audit. Don't forget to subscribe to Atoll TV and leave a comment or question, as I truly do want to help you to join the best career out there with me.